Hi guys, let's talk about gears for a minute and what they're for. Now this video is going to be in a nutshell, so it's going to be a kind of loose kind of understanding of what gears are for. Now obviously under different circumstances different gears will need to be used, but this is a nutshell, 1 to 6, what they're for. Okay, now gear 1 is the only gear on the car that has been designed to start from 0. Okay, because even if you were starting down a hill and you were doing a downhill start in second, because the hill is your movement, if you're on any type of flat surface, you've stopped for any reason, or you're on a hill that goes upwards, a gradient that goes upwards, first gear is the only gear that's been designed to start from 0. So if you're stopping at traffic lights, if you're stopping in a queue of traffic, if you're stopping for any reason whatsoever, you're going to be needing to use first gear when you move the heavy car forward again. It's the only gear that's strong enough to successfully pull you away with no issues. Okay, so first gear is for pulling away from 0. Then when you've built some speed, second gear is entered, to save some money as you go up the staircase of gears. Second gear is really good for hazards, so anything a bit dodgy but you don't have to stop yet, so narrowness, when you've got priority to turn left or turn right, there's no one to give way to and the turns are quite easy and chilled, you can use second. Second gear for speed bumps, perhaps if the speed bump is of regular size, not too small, not too large, because then you could use the first and third for those as well. But hazards are basically second, or if it's clear, second gear. So roundabouts, if they're clear, you can use second gear for. If it isn't clear, or if it's sharp or closed where you can't see, of course you would need to go back to first because you're near to stopping, very close to stopping. You'd go down into first. You don't actually have to be stopped, by the way, to use first. You just need to be very close to stopping, so you need to be underneath 3 miles an hour when you select it, just so it goes in nicely. And when you use it, you need to be very close to stopping when you use first. Okay, but if you're walking, then you can use second gear. So I always say, could you walk next to the car and hold its metaphorical hand? If you could walk with it, then that's second gear rates. Okay, so you can use second when you're walking with your car. Third gear in a nutshell is for basically like traveling up to 30, like after you've used first and second and you're on a bendy road. So bendy roads, third gear, very good, double bends, so not completely hazard free, but nearly, and then you can sort of build up, really good for town driving if it's clear enough. And then basically 4, 5 and 6 are for straight roads really. Petrol saving, you're going to be relating those gears to straighter, more hazard free roads just to save money, because they're your cruising gears. 1, 2 and 3 are your working gears. You do stuff, you turn the wheel in them and you do hazards. And then 4, 5 and 6 are your petrol saving gears, cruising, for straighter roads, not a lot of hazards. So I hope that little nutshell helps you today, and I'll see you on the next one.